Okay. Title, effect, salt from acid-base titration on equivalence point position. On the equivalence point position. Now, the background, that's it. Title and objective are the same, really, is what we want to look at. Okay, well, I can put it this. Objective. Generate acid-base titration curves for a strong acid, strong base, and weak acid, strong base reactions. I can put also on same graph and explain why pH, equivalence point pH, values are different. Okay, now I didn't make this note. Generate acid-base titration curves. I want to put in the background these are acid-base titration curves based upon pH versus time. And all you have to do is set up your titration apparatus. Say take a 0.10 acetic acid solution, HOAC, and up here you want a 0.05 molar sodium hydroxide solution right here. Start vernier, use vernier titration plot of pH versus time here. It's the experiment just above the one that'll be pH versus volume titration analysis. I think experiment 23 or something like that. But you'll find if you just, when you bring it up, it's got to say pH on the vertical axis and time on the horizontal axis. Well, what you should expect is the following. And this would be time and pH. Well, for the strong acid, strong base titration. You're going to start down here at somewhere around 1 pH, and you're going to see the curve go along here and then shoot up through the equivalence point, just like this. And this is going to be at pH 7. Then you're going to use let me make a note of that. This is a strong, okay, so you've generated that one. Now on the same graph, you are to generate a titration curve of a weak acid, strong base. Now they're going to start up here around 3 somewhere. And this is the purple curve. And it's going to take off, and it's going to be a little higher against it. And I should have kept it a little lower. But it'll fall along here, and it'll start up. But when it goes to through the equivalence point, it's going to go up here. It'll be up here as your equivalence point above that strong titration. And then it'll mesh in with the excess base, because they're both doing the same thing. There's nothing to react with. But this is the weak acid, strong base titration. Now look back in your notes that we talked about during the quiz review. Strong acid, strong base always gives a pH equals 7. At the equivalence point. Weak acid plus strong base gives a pH greater than 7. And so that's going to be greater than 7. Your titration is going to go above that when it passes the equivalence point. So you're titrating equal concentrations. Like you have a 0.1 acid HCl, your titration, and you're comparing that to a 0.1 weak acid. So this is a comparative analysis. It makes sense. And if you want to throw in the weak base, we don't do the weak base. It smells up the building like ammonia. So this is your kind of the objective and background that you want to generate. Now,